Hi there, thanks for tuning in. My name is Gary from the Outdoor POV, and today I've just been to UPS to pick up this package which I hope, fingers crossed, has the new GoPro Hero 10 inside. And if it does, when I get home, I'm going to do a quick unboxing video. So let's get home and see what it is. But first, before I forget, please like, share and subscribe.
It sure feels that way. I know it does.
And now we're going to see what's in the box. I have opened it already because it was quite tricky. It took me quite a long time, so I've opened it. So let's do the big reveal. Was it in there? Da-da-da. Yes, it is in there. Fantastic. Now what I will say, with the GoPro Hero 10 Black, already within days. So what did I get actually? Sorry, I got the camera and I bought this extra. This isn't something that would come as standard. And I think GoPro at the time bundled in for free as 32 megabyte memory card. So fantastic. So I'll put that to one side. That's not a problem. Let's see what you get in the dual battery case. Now what is good, I have currently got the Hero 8 Black. But if you're a Hero 9 Black user and you want to upgrade, from what I understand, all the accessories are transferable. So this is a Hero 9 Black battery pack. And what I will do is, when I get in there, I will pop that in the camera just to show you that the 9 stuff, the 9 battery at least, does or doesn't fit. So there you get the charger and one battery in with that. Charger pack, one battery, hopefully there'll be a battery in there too. But I'll keep that to one side and I will pop that in the new GoPro. So that is there. But yeah, so far, my goodness me, I've had so many stories regarding overheating and as always with the GoPro, low light is a consistent issue. The sensor is so small, but other cameras seem to do a better job. The DJI Osmo seems to do okay in low light. Right, what's the best way to get into this without destroying everything? I'll go on the bottom, got a little tear there. But yeah, I will test the battery out. And what I would say, I wouldn't stress too much about these things. You've got to judge the GoPro in any purchase on, this is quite nice actually, comes in a nice little carry case. You've got to judge the GoPro on what you are going to use it for. So if you do not need to run it for hours and hours, then don't stress if the battery turns off, if the camera turns off within 20-30 minutes. And also, if you're not going to be filming at night, then don't judge it too harshly on its low light performance. So, like I say, for me personally, I'll take all those things with a pinch of salt until I test it myself. And if it's not something I'm going to use, then I won't really stress about it. But for me personally, yes, if it overheats, my content is predominantly virtual running. So I'll film a run, and then somebody hopefully will either use it as a route recce if they're going to do a race or something. I might have recorded the route on a specific race, and or they might just kind of use it on a treadmill, which is fantastic too. So no battery in there, but this is the battery that came, which is said Hero 9, and that fits straight in there. Fantastic. So that is good. So in the box, what do you get? You get your camera, Hero 9 Black, Hero 10 Black, sorry. You get a battery, a couple of mounts, and a charging cable with a USB. You don't get any plug, but then you also get a nice little carry case. Right, so what I'll do now, I will install the memory card. I took the memory card out of the packet. That was taking me so long, I had to stop the camera. Peel these off, and hopefully, I have not preset this up. I will put the camera in, put the battery in, sorry, put the memory card in, turn it on, and hopefully go through the setup procedures if there's anything that needs to be kind of stressed about. So we'll pop the, oh, it's got rid of that way. Be very careful when you purchase memory cards for your GoPro, not every memory card is equal, so be mindful of that. Some don't last long at all. Sorry, if you're recording 4K footage, you do need a pretty high spec memory card, so don't just go for a cheap one. I learned that to my financial misfortune early days. That's right, so the battery's in, it's quite a snug fit. Power to the, so power the battery up. It's got pretty low battery life at the moment, so what I will do is open up the door and let's plug in. It's powering down now. So I'll plug it in, hopefully that will so yes, camera's on, coming into the GoPro. So you can see. So a little setup. So first of all, English, legal stuff, agree. Turn on tag your footage with location, speed, altitude, and more. Yeah, we'll do that for now. GoPro must be updated before you can use it. So we now need to go to the app. So let's see what happens here. Pop that there. So let's just see how easy this is. So we're on the GoPro app. I don't want to do that. Okay, maybe later. It's searching for a camera now. We found your GoPro pair camera. Bluetooth pair request pair. Camera paired. Save that as a new name, keep that nice and simple. Downloading the update, that's pretty quick. Continue. Connect to your camera's Wi-Fi. Join. Device will ask for permission. Welcome to the Hero 10 Black. Continue. Accept. Wowzers, does anybody ever read that? Your camera battery level is too low, my goodness me. Okay, hopefully. So I'll pause the video here and I'll restart it in a few minutes. Okay, the battery's got a bit more power now, so we'll continue with that. And it's running through its update. Seems to be pretty quick, and I am no IT expert, but so far it seems to be pretty straightforward. Transfer an update to your camera, GoPro Hero 10. Fingers crossed, installing the update. What is quite nice, it seems quite intuitive. You know, there's no massive kind of instructions you need to read offline. It walks you, kind of holds your hand through the process, so that's pretty good. I don't know how long this will take. I imagine you know, you always have to do an update when they kind of pack these things up, and then updates happen quite quickly. And I imagine initially with the GoPro, especially with the Hero, with the overheating issues, that there will be some updates coming soon with firmware updates, which will hopefully kind of make that a bit more stable going forward. So it's turned on and off. Yeah guys, if you think this is helpful, if it's helped you at all, if you've enjoyed the video, then please like, share and subscribe. Keep an eye out also, I will be doing a overheating test based on how I use the camera. So I'll be strapping it on me and going for a long run, and I'll just leave the camera running. It won't be about the footage, what it actually records. It will be set up probably 25 frames a second, and I'll do an auto shutter speed, and I might put the Hypersmooth up to its max setting. And then just, yeah, be curious to see what the footage comes out like quality wise. It should be a big upgrade from the Hero 8 Black, which I currently run with. But it's more basically based on if it's gonna overheat or not. So let's turn it back on. Update complete. Installing updates. Yeah, please don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button. And what I will do, I will change this setting now. That's it. Controlling your GoPro. Awesome. So that's pretty quick. My goodness me. What, about a few minutes there to do that? Playing, but I will change that. I'll do my standard setting. So edit that to, I know my will be, well, I got to 25 frames a second. So this will be a test. I've not done this yet on the GoPro. Settings. No media. My goodness, where is which one's the setting? Okay, connection preferences. Now where I'm based in the UK, I need it to be on the 50 Hertz. I think that's for me. And then hopefully, so then we go back to the camera itself. It is a bit more responsive than previous models, so we're going to there. Now hopefully, yes, that's gone by 25 frames a second. So for UK based, going to the 50 Hertz. I'm going to go 4K because that is what I will always use. That's fine. Lens, I prefer linear. I don't like that fisheye. Oops, it is. Okay. Oh, so what's that? Linear plus horizon leveling. So I will use that. May as well take advantage of that. That's awesome. Hypersmooth. Gonna go boost. Don't need that. Duration, no limit. Up, time off. Bit rate, I'll go high. You might as well. Shutter auto evoke comp. I will always do that kind of minus 1 or 1.5. It's not really about the footage today. ISO. No, I always take my ISO right down. I'll go to 200 for this. Sharpness, medium, color. Now, there's been some vibrant, natural, or flat. Let's go right smack in the middle. Wind, auto, that's fine. So let's just, so this is pretty similar to the settings that I would use for a situation that's pretty well lit, virtual run. And that's it, we've done the unboxing. You see what you get. We've done the setup, easy peasy. And that is what you get in the box. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody. I really hope this helps. It did go a little bit longer than I hoped. And if it did help, please like, share and subscribe. You take care and I'll see you all soon.